Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central. It's the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Today we're at Woody's Waterfront Car Show in San Leon, Texas.
Right.
Coming up, we talk to a hot rodder or two about the car they brought to today's show. Later, I'll look at the automotive headlines this week. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world, Mars, King Conrad DeLong. We always need more Jeff Zekin. David Ainsley, our chief engineer. I'm Don Armstrong. Thanks so much for joining us today. Mr. Mars, who's our next guest?
So joining us now is Harry Bodle. He's got this really nice 31 Ford Vicky sitting out here to our left. Nice maroon color. All steel.
Trailered it in, too. I watched it.
Yeah, we trailered it in.
So tell us about it.
Well, it's a 1931 Ford Vicky. It's all Henry steel.
Okay, tell everybody what a Vicky is. It's a
Victoria. 1931 Ford Victoria.
And it's a four-door sedan?
It's a two-door.
It's a two-door?
Two-door sedan.
See, I learned something new just now. I didn't know that it was a two-door. I thought Vickies were four doors. No.
It's a two-door.
I'll be. Well,
So what power plant do you have in it?
That's a 400 small block Chevy. Have to have a Chevy engine in Ford.
For all the purists.
Got a 700R transmission.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, how was it squeezing a Chevrolet engine into a Ford?
Hey, that's the only way you can do it. I mean, you got to have a Chevy engine in Ford.
I got you. Okay. Just to kind of thumb your nose at all of the Ford people.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So you're not a Ford purist.
I love Fords and Chevys.
You like them both.
But that one was already in there. But I do have a 1930 Ford two-door sedan. It also has a small block Chevy in it.
What is the appeal to you to go back to the 30s? What does that appeal to you? Because, not everybody is back into the 30s, and I have to ask you that question.
I would love to be back in the 30s.
Yeah? Well, and you didn't grow up in Chicago or New York. I could tell by that accent.
Oh, absolutely not. I was born in Port Arthur, raised around East Texas, and still have a lot of folks up in Louisiana.
Well, Mr. Niederland here.
Mr. Nealon, I know him.
Yeah.
I just met him.
Yeah. Well, I see y'all got something in common. Didn't know it.
Didn't know it.
And it's obviously not a Chevy into a Ford kind of thing.
No.
So did you go to Autorama last couple of years?
No, I've never been to Autorama.
There was a stunning Vicky at Autorama that was one of the Magnificent Seven, which is kind of like the 7 finalists for the Millwinders Award. And, beautiful gray, not metallic, but just kind of like a battleship gray car.
Right.
Gorgeous car, very, very well done car. And so what made a Victoria different than the model? I'm assuming A was the parallel car to it.
I really don't know the answer to that question there. I know the two-door sedan I have, the 30 model, has a flat back, and this has a little curve around the back. Kind of got the little coupe.
Little bustle back.
Yeah. Little
Cool.
back, yeah.
And I know you trailered it here. Do you drive it much at all?
I haven't drove it very much. I do drive around Katy. I live out in Simonton, and I have drove it a few times around there.
Did you drive it to the Simonton Rodeo?
I live by the rodeo, but it's not the rodeo there no more.
Okay. Oh, it's not?
No, that's been gone for years.
Really? Well, that's showing my age once again.
Yeah, the Roundup
Is
rodeo.
it now houses there?
Yep. Well, it's always been a subdivision there in Valley Lodge.
Right. But the Simonton Rodeo, back in my day, there was nothing out there except the rodeo.
Except the rodeo, and that's where Houston Oilers all went. And all the cowboys was out there.
So did you build the car from scratch?
No, sir. I bought this, I believe it between Livingston and Cut and Shoot.
Okay. Gotta love the way Texas names their towns.
Cut and Shoot, yeah. Well, they live at too, I used to hang out around Cut and Shoot, so their name's right.
So how built was it when you bought it?
It was just built. I bought it like this here.
Okay.
I haven't had this car very long.
Oh, you haven't?
I had I believe when I was out here the last time, I had a yellow four-door Ford. And it had a blower on it, big old chromed up blower on it and everything. It was a beautiful car, and we sold it here recently too.
So you had some cash in your pocket and burning a hole in there to buy another car.
Yeah, and I'm still burning a hole in there. I want a 55 Chevrolet with a full-blown 427.
Try 5.
Well, they're out there.
They're out there.
Yeah.
All it takes is a little money.
But they're
That's
not
it.
cheap, yeah.
No, they're not
Now,
cheap.
my question that keeps burning in my brain is, you've never been to Autorama.
I've never been to Autorama.
Why?
Well, for one thing, I don't like the downtown traffic.
But it's Thanksgiving weekend, so there is none of that.
He's got family stuff to do Thanksgiving weekend.
Well,
Like car shows.
You drive the car in there and let it set, but you need to go to the Autorama. That's your bailiwick. That's our bailiwick.
I would probably like to try that.
There's some great cars show up there, and we know in the hot rod world, a lot of things aren't necessarily the owner's idea. It's a evolution of something they saw on somebody else's car. Oh, I like that idea. Let's see, how can I bring that to my car with my own little spin? So, there's a lot of people checking out everybody else's car at Autorama.
I just find it interesting that, you're a car guy.
A hot rodder, too.
A hot rodder, too. And has never been to... it's funny because early on in my pre-hot rod days, if you want to call it that, that was one of the first things on my list, and it was down at the old Albert Thomas Convention Center, and I went, wow, I love this.
Yeah, I've had friends ask me to
all.
go down there several times, but I haven't. I probably will go.
Do it.
Give them a chance.
Yeah, come on out this year. It'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and we'll be there.
Y'all be there?
Yeah, stop by and say hello to us.
So you got to leave the car there for how many days? When you bring it down there, you got to leave it, correct?
Bring it in
5, 6 days.
Tuesday or Wednesday, and you take it out Sunday.
Take it out Sunday.
Yeah.
It's pretty secure there. They've got a lot of security on the property.
Nobody messes with the cars.
Right.
Yeah.
What about out in the parking lot?
Well,
your car's not out in the parking lot.
You park your truck and trailer out there.
It's in a fenced-in area,
yeah,
sort of.
The trailers are fenced in, again, secured.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, you say that you want a 55. Why?
I just always loved 55 Chevys.
And you haven't bought one?
Yeah.
You haven't bought one yet?
Yeah. Oh, I haven't bought one recently, but I've had them in my old days. I've had everything there is to have.
Well, everything that's old is new again.
Yeah, I wish I had everything back that I get rid of.
Yeah, really.
The problem is, you're a car guy, and you sell one, and you got that wad of cash, I got to have that car or another car.
Then you regret selling the one you got.
Yeah.
One you had.
Yeah, what happens to us?
Seller's remorse.
Why do we do that? We do that to ourselves.
We do. We punish ourselves.
Yeah, we do. So you trailered it down here, so what did you pull the trailer with?
I have a 3/4 ton Chevy Silverado.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And how does that work, pulling that trailer?
Oh, man, that thing pulled. It's got a 6.6 liter engine in it.
Got Duramax? Or the
diesel?
gas motor?
No, it's a gas.
Gas motor, okay.
Yeah, you can tell. You can watch that gas gauge drop.
Yeah, I bet you can. Yeah, getting 5 miles to the gallon pulling that square trailer.
Downhill with a tailwind.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, so
where do you live that you trailered it in from?
Symington, Texas, right by the Roundup Rodeo.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You mentioned that earlier. Yep.
That's
From
another
the
thing
Katy
that goes.
Prevagen.
Yeah, you can't. Prevagen, yeah.
I'm trying to keep up with my friend Vet. It ain't possible.
Was that the white one that came in?
Right, that's him right there, pure diesel. And it's not possible to keep up with that Vet, with that truck.
If you get a chance, watch for Tailpipes and Tacos there at Loopy Tortillas at Kingsland and 99. And bring it on out to that. It's always a good show as well. Might be close enough you could drive if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah. I think a friend of mine does that, John Lazarin. He has that big green Power Wagon, Dodge Power Wagon.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's done
I've seen it there.
Yeah, that's a great looking truck.
Yeah. Well, it's great talking to you, and we sure appreciate you stopping by and telling us about your car. Good luck. They're giving away trophies today. We hope that you're in the mix to get one.
Me too, and I sure hope it's a 55 Chevrolet.
And there may be a 55 here that'll be for sale, and you got that big wad of cash in your pocket.
No.
Today may be your day.
There's no cash here. Monopoly money, maybe.
I think this,
money.
So if anybody wants to sell a 55 Chevy, get a hold of us.
This Nomad's for sale right here in the corner.
That
Yeah,
Nomad,
Check,
that belongs to
check
Woody.
with Mike. Yeah, or check with him.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a Nomad. That's a Pontiac Safari.
Well,
Yeah.
well, from this direction.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one's for sale, I'm sure.
Everything's for sale. Everything.
Yeah, right.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much. Appreciate
you very
you.
much.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's see.
I'm going to have to do a little research and find out what made a Victoria different than a Model A.
I know.
And what in Henry
Well,
Ford's
is it a
mind-
Model A or a Model B? Because I just learned that there was a Model B. Did you know that?
Yeah, but I thought that was earlier.
No, it was from a Model A, and the next, I think they only made it a year or two, but it was a Model B. Who knows? I was never into those cars. I think that I told you that I had a friend of mine that had an orange Model A when I was in high school. I had no clue about any of it.
Well, you also had a friend that had a Renault Dauphine.
Puss Wilson.
You talk about an odd duck car. I don't know how odd Puss was.
I don't need. Well,
what an odd car
he still
that
is.
was.
He still is. And if he's listening, hello, Puss. He lives up in Grand Saline now, but we have fond memories. We egged the hell out of a group of guys one Friday night, and they chased us. And I don't know how fast he was going, but he ran the entire car over one of those extra tall curbs that was probably about at least a foot right there where the drain is in the street. Ran it straight in. It took the entire suspension, the undercarriage of the car, took it right out and put it right back by the back bumper. And the car, we couldn't get out because the doors were sitting in the grass, so you couldn't open the doors. We had to roll down the windows and climb out of it.
Funny.
Oh my God!
Well, one of the things I noticed here, and last year we did an interview with the guy that owned the George Barris Oldsmobile Tornado.
Oh yeah,
that showed up again. This year.
I see it down there.
It's out there.
Yeah, I see it sticking out. That is an odd-looking car.
It truly is, and I always thought the Tornado was a beautiful car. I think Jeff said his family had one at one point. But what a beautiful car! And then George Barris definitely did something unique.
Of
to
all
it.
of the wonderful, cool, neat things that George Barris created, not everything
was beautiful.
No, it was not. Not in most people's eyes.
Yeah, some of them were quite.
And I know that
they were
guy's-
purpose built. They were built for either television.
He did a lot of
movies.
television
He
cars,
did.
but he also
They were-
did. He customized a lot of regular cars
he
as
did
well.
it in his own mind's eye of what he wanted. Absolutely.
Yeah, that is weird, especially with the little air foils that are right in front of the front wheel
Fender,
opening. Yeah.
And then that has the curved couch back seat in it too. I remember that.
does.
What a cool car.
Well, I don't know about that. A curved couch? No.
And that
I would
was-
just have the great big huge Davenport back there. That's
Well, if I remember correctly, the guy told us George built 6 of those for the Continental Oil Company in Canada.
yeah. How do you remember that?
Because I'm a geek.
Because the guy from Canada.
Now, yeah.
No, he is. Wasn't he from Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Because
just
I'm a geek, and that memory. I don't need Prevagen. I've got a pretty good memory.
Yes, you do.
There's some things I wish I could forget.
I did some research on those memory
things I wish-
medications, by the way, for those that are listening to us that care, that none of them actually have been proven to work. And I bought Prevagen for about 3 months, did not a damn thing.
So when you take Prevagen, do you call somebody if you remember more than 4 hours?
I'm not quite sure what that means, but sure. I think.
Have nightmares of things you've done in your past.
Yeah.
I still have those anyway. All right.
Okay. Mike's looking for
So do
some
the
guests.
3 women you've been married to.
Now, we don't
right.
want to talk about that, and we don't care about Mary Barra's income.
Yeah.
I didn't say a word about that.
Yeah,
today.
you're going there.
Yeah, we're not going there. We had mentioned earlier about Kia and Hyundai, and it was until yesterday when Sean Fain and the UAW took over the headlines. It was at the top of my list of things to talk about. Let me read the story and then we'll talk, okay? Kia America and Hyundai Motor America are recalling more than 3 million vehicles in the United States for separate issues that could cause an engine compartment fire. Both automakers are urging vehicle owners to park outside and away from structures until the repairs are completed.
They don't want to be liable, and if they notify you to park it away from things, then they are no longer liable if it burns your house down.
So where does the dealership park them?
Out in the
Outside.
back lot.
Well,
The Kia recall covers the following vehicles: the 2010 to 2019 Borrego, the 2014 to 16 Cadenza,
Borrego. That wasn't a popular one.
2010 to 2013 Forte,
Yep.
the Forte Coupe, and the Sportage, the 2015 to 2018 K900, which is kind of like a dog,
K9.
a K900, the 2011 to 2015 Optima, 2011.
They're most popular.
Let me finish. 2011 to 2013 Optima Hybrid and Soul, the 2012-2017 Rio, the 2011 to 2014 Sorrento, and the 2010 to 2011 Rondo. The recall affects about 1.7 million vehicles for an issue with the hydraulic electronic control unit, or HECU, that could cause an electrical short,
Oh, heck you.
which can trigger an engine compartment fire while parked or driving. Martha, you smell something burning?
Get the marshmallows and Hershey bars and...
I think we need to pull the car over to the side of the... Wait a minute, we need to pull it over now. No, better yet, let's just stop the traffic and park it in the center lane of the freeway because the flames are licking my feet. My God. It is believed that over time, the HECU experiences an electrical circuit condition that results in excessive current, thereby increasing the risk of an engine compartment fire while driving or parked. However, the exact cause of the electrical short circuit remains unknown, Kia said in a statement on Wednesday. Korean auto supplier Mando makes the HECU. Keep that in mind because there's more to come. Here, we're going to continue on.
Mando.
Mando. M-A-N-D-O. I don't know how else you would pronounce that. Hyundai, Kia's Korean sibling company, is recalling 1.6 million vehicles in the U.S. for an issue with the anti-lock brake system module. In Canada, the recall affects 327,000, according to Hyundai spokesperson Ira Gabriel. The module could leak brake fluid internally and cause an electrical short, resulting in an engine compartment fire while parked or driving. The affected vehicles are the 2011. Hold on just a minute. He said to park there. Well, we'll get it moved for you. So, at any rate, the vehicles affected are 2011 to 2015 Elantra, Genesis Coupe, and Sonata Hybrid, 2012 to 2015 Accent, Azera and Veloster, 2013 to 2015 Elantra Coupe and Santa Fe, 2014 to 2015 Equus or Ecus, E-Q-U-U-S.
UU.
Yep, 2 U's.
Wow.
2010 to 2012 Veracruz, 2010 to 2013 Veracruz, the 2015 Tucson Fuel Cell, that's what it says, and the 2013 Santa Fe Sport. Hyundai told NHTSA there have been 21 vehicle fires and 22 thermal incidents,
Yep.
such as smoking, melting, or burning. David, are you listening to this?
He is.
You're familiar with that when you move radio stations and stuff? Smoking, melting, or burning in the U.S. based on reports received from June 15th, 2017
Smells like wire.
through June 1st, 2023. Mando also supplies the anti-lock brake system assembly. I think that I would find somebody else other than Mando to build components for my car. What do you think? Don't you think that would be a smart move?
Yeah.
I just don't understand. Do they not vet these companies and say, let's test that before we build a car? Instead, we've got a 3 million vehicle recall to deal with now. What a total pain. Think of that. Your dealership has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on building the dealership, okay? Mm-hmm. And now you're having to deal with, let's just take a neighborhood Hyundai dealership or Kia dealership, okay, neighborhood. And they've been there for 10 years, right? Well respected, they still sell a lot of cars. Now you've got to fill up your entire service department waiting station out back with these recalls. And you know that it's going to be months before they get the parts to fix these.
Yep, and the fire extinguisher companies make the money.
You know, I guess Mr. Mars is going to have to move his vehicle
he's
too.
gonna move his.
But I don't have the keys to that.
He's okay. Well, the good news is, though, it only burns to the ground once.
That's true. Unfortunately, there are houses that the cars are parked in or around that catch fire too. Anyway, I just...
Been there, done that.
Did you have a house fire?
No, but when I used to do what were called incident investigations, liability investigations for General Motors, I looked at a couple of them that the customer alleged the car caught fire and burned some of the house down. Oh, yeah, looked at a few of them.
And so does General Motors, compensate you, or how does that work?
If it can be identified that the vehicle was the cause, yes.
So you would say, well, excuse me, Mr. Mando, but we're not going to pay your claim.
Well, no, I mean, it's,
Mando being the car manufacturer.
I got it.
I would do the investigation along with whoever the local fire marshal was or whoever the local fire investigator was, so they can give me what they see, and then I do some stuff with the car and kind of show them what I'm looking at on the car, and between the two of us to determine who was liable for it. So,
gotcha.
What a mess. Hemmings Sold Cars Roundup.
Uh-oh.
Ready?
Heck you.
This would be for Mr. Zekin.
All right.
A 2003 Cadillac STS.
Ooh. $7,000.
Oh, yeah, I'd say less than that.
$8,255 is what it sold for.
Closest without going over.
Yeah.
I had a 2001 STS Cadillac.
I thought that they were pretty nice cars.
Yeah. They were. Well, North Star 440 transmission were its downfall, but very nice car.
Okay. How about a 1971 Chevy Chevelle?
$40,000.
Coupe.
35.
$18,900.
Ooh.
Wow, that's a good price for 70.
Yeah, but you don't know what's underneath it.
Yeah, we spent all our money.
But still, it's a great, at 18, that's a great starter car.
Now,
if nothing else.
It's a project.
Here's mine. Now, this is not a Z28. At least it doesn't say that. This is a 1968 Chevrolet Camaro. It's got black stripes on the hood, but the grille doesn't match up with a Z28. What would you?
31.
31.
I'm going 28.
How about 63?
Ooh.
It's in great shape for 63.
I would say.
But again, that's that market of car that the value is driven higher because of not necessarily the collectability of it, but the desirability of it for the hot rod community.
Yeah, this guy's got a
My
person,
guess is
special
this has
person needing to
probably
buy it.
been some sort of ground-up restoration on it. It looks. I mean, tell me that's all
that looks
stock,
real good.
red stripes
Yeah,
and all
it's
that.
real good.
Looks really nice.
Yeah.
And this is for Ainsley, David. It's green, but we won't hold that against you, okay? A 1965 Factory 5 Cobra. What is that, Conrad?
Factory 5 is a aftermarket company that builds Cobra kit cars. Now, they build the true Cobra, AC Cobra kit cars. They also build a Cobra Daytona, which was the fixed roof coupe car. So, Factory 5 is just an aftermarket company that builds Cobra replicas.
So what would you think of a 65 Factory 5 Cobra? What do you think that would bring? Now, this is a convertible.
Yeah.
It's green, side pipes, typical looking Cobra.
Kind of depending on powertrain and
Your
stuff,
guess?
I'd say 80.
What's your guess, David?
Factory 5 Cobra replica.
60.
Have you not been paying attention?
He's
No.
doing his taxes or something.
A replica. It went for $43,575.
And that's an all fiberglass car with a custom chassis underneath it. Your choice of
That somebody
what
put
engine you want to
together.
put in. Right.
Yeah. All right. This would be for Mars, who's not here. I don't know what he's doing.
He's looking for guests.
Is that what he's doing?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not smoking weed out there?
Well, he's smoking weed with the guests.
1999 Ford Expedition.
Oh, $6,000.
Now, it looks like, I was going to say it's an Eddie Bauer, but it's not, I don't think. A 1999 Ford Expedition.
Gas or diesel?
I can't tell, and it doesn't say.
Diesel would draw big money.
Well, I don't think this is.
Okay.
Because this is not big money.
Okay.
$2,600.
Oh, my gosh.
There it
That's
is.
super cheap.
Yeah. Of course, it may have been.
Expedition. I'm thinking of Excursion. Not Expedition's never had a diesel.
Jeffrey?
Yep.
This would be something I could see you driving.
All right.
Or having. A 1957 Chevy 3100.
Cool car.
$38,000.
$43,000. Very nice,
Good guess,
Jeffrey.
Good guess.
Here's one for John Hovis, because I think he's
Mopar.
got one. This is a 1958 Dodge Power Wagon. What do you think that went for? $34,650.
That's
It
a good price.
I was going to say it looks pretty good, but I don't know where you.
I think John's is a 47, if I remember correctly. That Concours one he's got.
Yeah, this looks pretty good. All right, well, that's it for this segment of the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. We've got more just ahead. Quick break now. We're right back. In Wheel Time Car Talk Show coming your way. Continuing on after this break. Stay with us. The original group of Lupi Tortilla Restaurants will have you telling your family and friends just what the original recipes mean when it comes to the best fajitas in Southeast Texas. Founder Stan Holt invites you to visit the original Lupi Tortilla near I-10 and Highway 6. Here's the original house that inspired the design of all the rest and the original charm that helped make Lupi Tortilla the go-to destination for Houston Tex-Mex. Speaking of original, nothing can compete with the original lime pepper marinade that everyone will agree makes Lupi Tortilla award-winning beef fajitas the best anywhere. Lupi Tortilla Katy is another location that gives you the same quality and service Houstonians have come to expect at Lupi's. It's located just off I-10 and the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard in Katy. Find yourself in Aggie Land? Head to the Lupi Tortilla in College Station, located just around the corner from Kyle Field. It's a great place to enjoy those famous frozen margaritas before or after the game. Headed east to Louisiana, stop in at the Lupi Tortilla in Beaumont. It too's on I-10. You can't miss it. The original group of Lupi Tortilla restaurants invites you in for the best Tex-Mex anywhere. You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com.
Rogers Dabb Chevrolet and GM Performance is proud to be a part of America's largest block party. It's the 27th annual Cruising the Coast, October 1st through the 8th. Great antique, classic, hot rod, and dragsters all along a 30-mile stretch of beach. Bay St. Louis, Biloxi, Gulfport, Ocean Springs, Pascagoula, and more. Rogers Dabb Chevrolet and GM Performance will be on site October 5th through the 8th at the Mississippi Gulf Coast Coliseum, manning the Chevrolet trailer displays. Come see us for additional information at cruisingthecoast.com. biggest race in the country. Also, Rogers Dam Chevrolet GM Performance is proud to be a part of the 10th annual Lone Star 600 at Devil's Bowl Speedway in Mesquite. October 6th and 7th, $25,000 to win. Any car can race and is locked into the race. 300 laps, both nights, 7 o'clock start times. Racers from all around the U.S. and beyond. Additional information at LoneStar600.com. Rogers Dam Chevrolet and GM Performance.
That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.